John's here tonight to talk to you about his role in the music world, and also going to play for you some about and talk to you about New Orleans music. So please welcome Jon Cleary. All right, I guess that's your spot.
Yeah.
Well, so John and I have known each other for quite a while, working record dates together. In addition to being a great piano player and a musician, he's also a great songwriter and arranger. And of course, many of you know he's Bonnie Raitt's musical director. So, John, how long have you been with Miss Raitt?
I'm not really her musical director.
Right?
I should clear that up from the beginning. But I've been playing with her for about 8 years, on and off, I suppose. We've made a couple of records and tour fairly consistently. We just finished a tour about 3 weeks ago that ended up lasting for about 1 year and 8 months. So we've been on tour since before Katrina and just finished about 3 weeks ago.
That's a long time to be carrying dirty laundry around, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you must have been all over the world, right?
No, mostly in the United States. We went to Europe for a couple of months, but we've been going round and round and round the States.
Are you writing songs for her, or how does that? Are you writing anything new?
She's recorded about 4 of my songs.
Right.
On the last 2 on the last album and 2 on the album previous to that.
So you're home for a while?
I'm leaving tomorrow, going back out on tour tomorrow morning.
With Bonnie Raitt?
With my band, with the Monster Gentlemen. We're going out to do a little short tour, like a week up to the northeast and back again.
Tell us about your band.
Okay, the band is comprised of musicians from New Orleans. These are guys mostly from a sort of Baptist church background, so gospel musicians. And we play a variety of music, most of which is songs that I've written myself. But we play some old traditional, I say old, I mean traditional New Orleans rhythm and blues arrangements. So it pays homage to the history and the tradition of New Orleans. It's definitely a New Orleans band, but the idea is really to try and avoid all the cliche stuff. So there's no songs about Bourbon Street or anything like that.
Well, good. And I've heard that band. Now, it's the same personnel you've always had, right? Or
we have we seem to have a shifting seat with the drums, depending on who's available. Drummers are in very high demand. So the drummer we've been using for the last couple of gigs is a young guy called Eddie Christmas.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
He's a great drummer, but his name's even better. When they told me his name was Eddie Christmas, I said, I don't even care how he plays. He's got the gig as far as I'm concerned.
Just like introducing the guy.
Yeah, I was relieved when he turned out to be a brilliant drummer. But yeah, it's good. So there's a fellow called Cornell Williams, who's the bass player, and the guitar player is a chap called Big D, Derwin Perkins.
So do you just play keyboards with this group? You play guitar as well? Or?
Occasionally I play guitar. The guitar player in the band is so phenomenal, I'm scared to get anywhere near the guitar when he's around, so I do occasionally.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, the combination works well. And if I play, I like to have one instrument, at least in the band, that's capable of playing some nice long sustained notes and voicing certain chords. So being the keyboard player, I end up sticking on that instrument to do that job.
Well, so traveling with your own band must be very different than traveling with Bonnie's group, right?
It's a world of difference.
Yeah,
it's like the difference between a Rolls Royce and an old jalopy or something, really.
Well, how you guys
When we travel with Bonnie, we get, with this all in the details. I mean, you don't have to, on stage, I don't have to move anything, lift anything. I turn up and I have a keyboard tech and everything is all plugged in, everything is already sound checked. And it's just simply a matter of sitting down and playing.
Right.
When I go on tour with my band from here, on the other hand, we all pile in the back of a little van with all the gear, turn up, drag it all in the club, set it all up, do the sound check, pack it all up at the end of the night, get back in the van, drive off.
The old-fashioned.
So it's kind of old school.